Hello everybody, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I just wanted to go over some of the new changes to the rotation given our new talent setup that we run in M+ and Dungeon. Because we're now running Engulfing Blaze and Feed the Flames instead of Ruby Embers and Ever Burning Flames, it does change the way we're using our empowered abilities and what we're spamming during our Dragon Rage window. So now you want to tip the scales into your Eternity Surge so that you're firing off an instant cast. Even though it hits multiple targets, it's still how you do it in single target. You fire off a rank 1 Fire Breath all times because of the 24-second dot that it gives you. It gives you 100% uptime on it. Unless the target is very low health, then you charge it up higher ranks. This is how the new Fire Breath works. The higher the rank, the more upfront damage and the lower the dot time. The lower the rank, the longer the dot, the lower the upfront damage. And then in our Dragon Rage window, because of Engulfing Blaze making Living Flames a longer cast, we Azure Strike to gain our Essence Burst. Unless you have an instant cast Living Flame from a Burnout proc, then you use that. So the rotation is essentially 4 buttons: Disintegrate, Living Flame, Eternity Surge, Fire Breath, and then your 2 cooldowns. And that's it. Rotation would look something like this. Tip the scales. Eternity Surge. Rank 1 Fire Breath. Disintegrate. Disintegrate again. We got its Essence Burst, so Disintegrate again. Hardcast Living Flame because we have nothing else to do. Now we... Oh, lag. Now we Disintegrate.
Empowered.
Living Flame because we have nothing else to cast. We ignore our empowered Pyre with 20 stacks. It's just not worth using. We have an instant cast Living Flame. So let's proc Dragon Rage. Use our rank 1 Eternity Surge to stack it a bit longer. Use our rank 1 Fire Breath. Get 2 stacks of Essence Burst from that Living Flame. And now we're going to spend them. Now we're out of Essence Burst, so we're going to Azure Strike and use our Burnout proc to get our 2 Essence Bursts. And we're going to spend them with Disintegrate. Again, we have 1, so we're going to proc it to get our 2 Essence Bursts, and we're going to use it again. And that's your single target rotation. That's literally it. Rank 1 Fire Breath, rank 1 Eternity Surge, Living Flame, Disintegrate. Your AoE rotation is essentially the same thing, but you want to fire off your 20 stack charge blasts. But otherwise, it's the exact same rotation as single target. And in AoE, you charge up your Fire Blast to max rank if the target's only going to survive a few seconds. If it's a high key or a very beefy target that's going to survive longer, then you can fire off a rank 1 Fire Breath. Otherwise, it's the same rotation as single target. But for your rotation, you would tip the scales. Let's say they're only going to survive a few seconds. Use it for Fire Breath. Eternity Surge at the correct number. Use your Disintegrate. Use your Disintegrate, use your Burnout proc, use your Essence Burst with Disintegrate. Now we're at 20 stacks, now we fire off our Charge Blast Pyre. And that's the rotation. You also use your Deep Breath. Otherwise, that's it. It's a very simple rotation with this new talent setup. To go with the new talent setup that we're running, which I'll show here on the screen, we also are running a new stat setup. So you want to go about equal amounts of crit and mastery, a little bit of haste. I'm running about 1,000, and any incidental versatility you get, so be it, but you really want to just go crit, mastery, and a little bit of haste. And that's your new stat setup. I hope explaining this new rotation helps. It is very similar to what it was before, but you do change up a few of your priorities based on the new talents that we're running. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.